I left there and I went back to town, back to Brooklyn, and signed up at Brooklyn College, because for some reason I was very anxious to get an education. I really don't understand why, because there was nobody in my family that was interested in education or books and all that stuff, but I felt that in order for me to get any place, I really had to have the credentials and had to study and learn, and somehow it would work out. And I met a friend of mine there, whose name was Jacobson, Louis Jacobson. Funny, I haven't thought about the guy for years. And he said he was going to Virginia. So I got in touch with Virginia, and I told them I wanted to come down, and they made arrangements for me to get some of my tuition paid. And the woman who I worked for in the liquor store lent me the money to pay the difference so I could go to college. And I went down to Virginia. I had no idea what kind of a school it was or what you were supposed to do. I didn't even understand what the difference between high school and college was until I got there. And my first day there, I checked in and got a room in a rooming house, where I roomed with this fellow, Louis Jacobson, who was a very smart guy and never studied and always got good grades. I studied and never got good grades. But it was one of those strange things. And also, the first day I was down there, I realized that college was a lot different than high school, because the first day I was there, they were having a big show downtown in which they had all these women who were came out and took their clothes off, and all the guys were having a real ball, drinking beer and mint juleps, and that was my way of life. I figured that I went to the right school. So I went there, and I didn't do too well in school. I guess I got passing grades.